I'm a bit worried that my family made a wrong decision to clear this forest. And once, every afternoon, so many birds all gather here. Because everywhere else, all the forest is being cleared. Just this only, this area. And all the birds come in here. In the afternoon, every morning, you hear cockatoos, parrots, and hornbills come around here. But now, after this area was cleared, it's a great loss. I'm no longer seeing those birds that come around here in the afternoons and make very good melodies. And I'm really, it's hurting. It's hurting because I love them. That one big tree is standing over there. Every time I walk up and down the road here, and I look in there and see that only that big tree, I feel sad about that tree. It struggled for so many years to grow as big as that. But then, in the name of oil palm, it will be destroyed.
Oil palm plantations are destroying natural habitats and breaking the connection people have with their land. In Papua New Guinea's Oro province, the lucrative industry is rapidly growing. The negative environmental and social impacts are sidelined, and traditional owners have been seduced to sign their land over for plantations. In the process, families have been divided, and the desire for money has replaced the deep relationship people had with their land. Friday is payday in Popondetta, and everyone is in town to spend their hard-earned cash.
This is 3 kina. It's cheap. They're not into quality, they're more into quantity. You find a lot of locals into quantity, feeding the whole family with a smaller volume of protein, then getting a bigger quality for body and all that.
The oil palm industry has attracted a lot of outsiders to the province, and during the recent years, HIV infection rates have increased, and there's an urgent need to raise awareness about sexually transmitted diseases. As well as the many negative social and cultural impacts, the oil palm industry is having a major effect on the environment. The damage caused by the use of artificial fertilizers and pesticides is unclear, and there is concern that toxic effluent from the existing mill that processes the palm fruits is entering and poisoning the waterways.
As a health personnel, I'm so concerned about the health of the people. Before the establishment of the oil palm company, the villages have safe water. Currently, most of all these sources have been polluted. The villages face a lot of health problems like skin diseases, diarrhea diseases, and all this.
Our life depends on 3 things. 1 is the water. 2 is the land. 3 is the forest. So when you take one of these 3 things away, it means that you are taking our life away.
Benjamin Ijumi is a customary landowner from Kokoda, an area that is being proposed for UNESCO World Heritage listing.
As landowners, we are always left out. We have no say. The government jumps our neck and then they just bypass all the certain laws and we are left behind. And we need to have a proper consultation and landowners' grievances must be heard and a proper agreement must be signed.
A new oil palm processing mill is being built at the head of the Mamba River, and everyone, including the governor of the Oro province, is concerned about its impact.
Our childhood, the whole lifestyle of our people live in the river system. So for companies to come in and neglect the livelihood of the people, it really is trying to destroy the whole hundreds and thousands of people who live on the riverside.
They're trying to stop us from entering the premises, but we have a constitutional right to know what is happening on our land.
Benjamin and the others managed to glimpse the construction work, which is progressing rapidly. The mill is scheduled to become operational during this year, and landowners fear the remaining forests will be cleared for oil palm plantations.
But the biggest pity I have now is of them expanding along the whole valley, right up to the ranges. So we really have to seriously do our best to stop that.
The biodiversity of the region will no doubt be affected. The Queen Alexandra birdwing butterfly is the world's largest butterfly, and it's unique to the Oro province. This butterfly is protected under an international convention, and its survival is threatened by the oil palm expansion.
And we hope that countries around the globe, global friends will help us. Our future at stake at the moment.
Plead to you people.
Village discussions are informing people and creating a coalition to oppose the mill.
I can see that you are with me. I can see clearly.
Awareness about the negative side of the oil palm industry is spreading throughout the Kokoda Valley. No one wants to see the Mamba River or any of the waterways polluted.
There has been a decline in the enrollment of the children in the classes simply because the children are actually forced by parents to go and mind the babies and even push wheelbarrows in the plantations.
The people's way of life is rapidly changing. Cultural traditions aren't being practiced like they once were.
Kasi more pikini grow town obana disilo custom. So place them alright. Place them oge tintin blow them stop lo custom.
But as the oil palm industry spreads throughout the province, more and more young people from the villages will be drawn away from their traditional customs and forget their relationship with the land. Some landowners are reconnecting with their surroundings and breaking their dependency on the oil palm industry by planting profitable and environmentally friendly crops, such as coffee and cocoa. However, long-term agreements with the industry require many landowners to grow and harvest oil palm.
The rights of the resource owners, whom you can also call landowners, are very much protected in the Constitution and in the various specific pieces of legislation. Specific laws such as the Land Act, the natural resource laws on mining, on forestry, clearly set out the procedures for getting their consent before a development proceeds. So that's clear. Of course, we still have problems with obtaining consent from individuals, particularly when certain knowledgeable, well-educated individuals are within the communities. They seem to usurp the process and go ahead and claim to be the leaders.
CELCO, the Center for Environmental Law and Community Rights, was established in 2000. It's a not-for-profit organization specializing in public interest law and provides legal assistance and resources to landowners affected by large-scale environmentally destructive projects. One of CELCO's many goals is to ensure that environmental, customary, and community rights are promoted, secured, and defended. As well as working on mining and logging issues, the organization is working with landowners in the Oro province to put a stop to the expansion of the oil palm industry. However, this task is easier said than done.
One of the challenges is to have the capacity of our lawyers to be able to take on some of these complex cases. And that's why we need to focus more on building capacity of lawyers.
The University of PNG is also aware of the demand for environmental lawyers.
Our people are becoming more litigious. In my 11 years of career as a lawyer and a teacher of law, I have seen a very rapid movement of litigation by everybody. Anybody and everybody is not rushing to the courts because they know that they can get a redress.
Before the landowners can take their cases to court, they need to be fully prepared. Expensive scientific studies have to be carried out and experts have to be consulted. The battle ahead will be difficult, but the people of the Oro province are committed to reclaiming their land, forests and waterways.
This is our land, this is our home. We'll always fight for our rights and our future generation. And that's the bottom line.